Hello, and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Wednesday, November 4th, 2015 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi, and our energy mantra for today is I allow my internal process. And today is actually an interesting astro day. So we're at 12 degrees Scorpio, moving through swiftly. 12 degrees is a 3, which is a Jupiter number, which is a number of expansion or allowing, opening. And the time of Scorpio is such a time of going deep. Jupiter usually has that energy of like out. But with Scorpio, instead of so much outness, it's kind of like, okay, I allow this process of going deeper within. And today the astro is really interesting because we don't have a lot going on. We have the moon finishing up in Leo today, not making any major aspects, and then shifting into Virgo in the evening. So we might have kind of a quiet energy going on, maybe a quiet, I don't know, the creation process, it happens within. So it might be some like inner creation happening, like ideas that are bubbling up. I actually just saw something that just reminds me of that. I saw bugs hatching. Weird. I was looking out the window and all of a sudden these little white flyy bugs all went flying up, kind of like bubbles from a bubble machine. And so I feel like kind of that's what our creativity will be doing today. It'll be like, okay, little one here, little idea here. Just allow it. Just allow that internal process. And if you feel the need to do with it, then to do with it. And if you feel the need to just sit with it and be with it, just be with it. What is coming up strong for me today in the astro is, what is your story? The story that you're telling right now is, kind of the story of your life trajectory. This came up when my mom, she needs to make, plans for Thanksgiving. And she was like, oh, this and that and this and that. I'm like, well, Mom, it doesn't have to be that way. Change your story, You don't even know. That's all presupposed. So many of us, me included, use past experiences to say what the future is going to be. And while I think we need to learn from the past stories don't need to dictate our future stories. I think this is going to play a big part because Mercury, which is in Scorpio, reaches 4 degrees today. And we know 4 degrees is that evolution-revolution degree. We are going to reach the sun 13 degrees tomorrow. Revolution-evolution, the energy is coming in. So these past stories, like those little bugs, might be flying up and playing a part in our stories that are happening right now. But you don't have to follow the path of those old stories. Your stories can change. And the more you change your stories with your intention, the more your world is going to change. So how are you going to change your stories? And the other thing that came up with this is Venus and Mars. They're still, right there together. They're going to be at 25 degrees today when the day starts, and then Venus is going to move on. That's that degree of spirit. That's 7. And so we're having this degree of like, okay, this universe is a friendly place. This is helping me out. So help the universe out with its path in your process by telling good stories. Even if it's just a story of like, I allow my process. The universe is always working out for me. Things are always working out for me. And just see how that helps shift everything that's going on for you. Use your intention to feel good. Use your intention to be open to what comes. Use your intention. It's my intention to create better stories in my life. I want to tell better stories. I want to tell stories that have people cracking up. And then see what happens. So, the cards I pulled. Oh my god, I love the cards. Cards, playfulness. Maybe it's time to tell a playful story. But this is the story so many of us tell. Like, oh, the world's not working out for me, so I have to protect this about myself, I have to protect this. And that can be a very Scorpio thing. Scorpio is interested in putting in those boundaries, protecting itself. But the moon is still in Leo, encouraging this openness. Look at these two different stories. Look at this open. Here's the little bug's flying up. Or here's this, like, I'm going to hoard my jewels of wisdom. What kind of story are you telling? It's your decision. I can't tell you what to do. And then, I love this too. God, these cards both came flying out. I was only going to pick one, and one like went flying as I picked the other one. So, strength. We're still moon in Leo. Tell those stories from your heart. What stories is your heart learning to tell? Did you see that streak that just came meowing up? Lala, come here. And this is the 6 of Cups, which is a childhood memory card, but it's a positive one. Happy memories. It came out upright. Happy memories. Memories of romance. Memories of fun. Maybe those are the kind of memories that we should tune into to help tell our story and help us have that strength of the line, the strength of the heart. And then the moon's going to shift into Virgo in the evening, and then we'll probably be ready to actually put things into action versus all of the bugs and the stories that are going to be popping up today. So that's it for today. What a fun Wednesday, quiet day. But I will see you back with some astro shift tomorrow. Namaste.